Amadeus or Amedeo of Savoy was the son of James of Piedmont and his third wife Marguerite de Beaujeu.By James' will of 16 May 1366, he was declared his firstborn and heir. In 1367, he succeeded his father in his titles of Lord of Piedmont and Prince of Achaea. He was also the Lord of Pinerolo. Amedeo was taken from his mother's guardianship at a young age to live with Amedeo VI of Savoy at Chambéry. He returned to Piedmont in 1378 when he came of age. In 1380, he received papal dispensation to marry within the third or fourth degree, though prohibited otherwise by the Church. Amedeo married Caterina, daughter of Amedeo III of Geneva, on the 7th of September that year. Achaea.He, Duke of Athens, had been a one-time employer of the Navarrese company, but having been imprisoned at Lestrina for a year from September 1389 by the Navarrese master Pedro de San Superano, he abandoned his erstwhile allies and began talks with Amedeo, who had written letters of condolence to Nerio's relatives. On the 29th of December 1391, Amadeo's representatives met with Nerio in the palace chapel on the Acropolis and signed a pact against the Navarrese then controlling the Morea. Nerio agreed to recognize Amedeo as Prince of Achaea and his legal suzerain for the lordship of Corinth and the Duchy of Athens and Neopatria. Meanwhile, Amedeo had also been negotiating with Pedro and he had secured Navarre's recognition of his title in return for the confirmation of the vast holdings. Venice had also made an accord with Amedeo and were ready to transport himself and his army by sea to Greece in return for his aid in reconquering Argos from the Despotate of Morea. Amedeo was in contact with the despot Thomas Palaeologus. Finally, a roll of all the Frankish vassals of the Prince of Achaea was made and sent to Amedeo, but all for naught. Amedeo did go to Genoa to embark for the east but never did set foot in Greece, for Amedeo VI died suddenly at the time. With his wife, Amedeo had 4 daughters. Margaret married Theodore II of Montferrat, beatified by Pope Clement IX in 1669. Bona probably died young. Matilda married Louis III of the Rhine. Catherine, he was succeeded by his brother Louis.